We got a whole slew of new wraps for the Dome that were released in the past week and on Thanksgiving and Black Friday, including wraps from Bobby Pierce, Garrett Alberson, Mike Marlar, and more. Roll this up over at stockcarreport.com. You can find the link in the description below. So if you want to kind of peruse through all of these at your own leisure, definitely click on the link there in the description below and you can do that. Obviously, you can see a couple of them right here. Bobby Pierce there on the left, Ryan Unzicker in the middle, and then Garrett Alberson, which turned a ton of heads when he released his Back to the Dome video on Thanksgiving, right there on the right with that old school body design right there, which we'll get to here in a little bit. But first up, let's look at Turbo Tyler Erb. He shared this on Tuesday, so almost a week ago. He says, for a weekend of sliding sideway in tight spaces, you know we had to throw it back to the OG Ken Block on this one. Introducing Herb Kana. So there is his wrap. I was not familiar with Ken Block, but did look him up, and he is a rally car driver from what I understand. But here is a look at Turbo's car here. Obviously keeping that color scheme that he is known for with the green and black, and has a little bit of checkered design going on there on the side. So car will obviously be recognizable as Turbo's car, not really changing a lot on it. Still kind of sticking to the design that we come to expect from Turbo's car. Michael Leech here shared his rowdy mood one. He says, in a rowdy mood for the Dome. We can take a look at his car right here. Obviously, most of these guys sharing it over on Facebook. Very clean with that kind of teal blue there with the black. I think that is a nice little combination there. Looks really nice. We can get a little bit of a view from the side right here. And then from the hood there. And then obviously he's got some merch there too. So is looking really clean and sharp there for Michael Leech. Next up is Blaze Burwell. He says, me and the boys have about got old Molly ready to head to dance in the Dome. Devin and Pearson have been practicing victory lane procedures. You can kind of see that here over on Facebook. I assume that's his son there sitting on the roof of the car there practicing. Maybe some of those Dome procedures. Maybe he's gonna do a little flip, Carl Edwards style. Maybe we'll see. But very clean car there, black with the white. Looks nice. So that's Blaze Burwell.
Now smack him on your legs and then pick him back up.
So there's the victory celebration. Obviously, some Bloomquist going on there. Jason Riggs shared his number 81 right here. Pretty clean number 81 with the black and white. And then obviously he's going to have his merch there as well. But there is the car right there. Longhorn chassis, dude wipes, Riggs Motorsports there on the car, Riggs Fiber. Clay Harris shared this one. I couldn't tell if it is kind of Christmas themed. I thought that's what it was on first glance, that these might be like ornaments or something. But obviously it says Wilkinson Farm there. But when you kind of zoom in a little closer here, or at least looking from this angle, it's clearly a watermelon. So I'm guessing Wilkinson Farms is a watermelon farm. So we got some watermelon theme going on here for Clay Harris, but the color scheme with the green and the red, which is obviously the color of watermelon, it kind of has like a Christmas ornament theme too, right? We typically see, but pretty sharp looking car here from Clay Harris. I do kind of like how it blends all together, but again, it's a little bit difficult to tell exactly what is kind of going on here with the way the colors are going on. Maybe that's just supposed to be that way on purpose, and we're not really supposed to. It's just the way they're doing the colors and the design, and there isn't really anything to read into it. But you can see the little bit of watermelon right here going on. But I think it looks pretty sharp there. Obviously, with that big red 6 there, kind of stands out. You can't hard to miss that there. This is probably my favorite that I've seen so far. I think this definitely tops the silver bullet that we saw from Cody Summer. This is Mike Marlar's Maximum Dome Destruction, obviously. Honoring the monster truck Maximum Destruction. And Mikey said last year, y'all told us about a race held inside a football stadium. And we'll be honest, we were a little confused. We thought they only ran monster trucks in there. So this year we figured, why not bring a little bit of both? introducing Maximum Dome Struction, where dirt track chaos meets dome level horsepower. So this is definitely my favorite of all of them so far. This car is definitely going to stand out. Not too many orange cars out there, especially with Kyle Bronson changing from the orange to a kind of a blue-black design. But I mean, this just looks awesome to me. Definitely something I want. And then that shirt design right there. I mean, how can you not want that? It's just pure awesomeness, man. It's pure awesomeness. So I really like what Marlar's got going on here. That's just really cool. And obviously, this isn't the only monster truck theme we saw. We saw one previously. I'm totally gonna blank on the design, but he's Monster Patrol, I think, is the truck, monster truck theme there. Whereas I wanted the sheriff's badge to be a little bit bigger on the hood. I thought that would have been nice on the hood. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite. Mike Marlar's Maximum Dome Struction. I really like it. Just that orange just stands out. So this is Garrett Alberson's. For whatever reason, Facebook doesn't let me do that. I think this has to do with the music. But we can take a look at the pictures here. They had a pretty cool kind of lead up to this where they were kind of teasing it was going to be Back to the Future. I'll be a little bit honest. This isn't what I was expecting with the Back to the Future. I mean, they had a little skit where one of his crew guys was pretending to be Doc Brown and kind of putting the cables up together. So I was really thinking we were going to see Back to the Future kind of on the car, right? But it's not there. There is no real Back to the Future on the car. It is a back to an old school body style. And obviously, lots of people really liking this one with the Camaro nose piece and everything. The car looks really clean and sharp. Probably is going to be one of the more popular ones out there. I do like the blue and white color scheme, obviously going with and then obviously the yellow really matches kind of that Sunoco sponsor they've got on the car, as well as what is that? Masiba Valley, I guess that's an N there, yeah, or an M, excuse me. So yeah, the car looks really nice. They did a really good job with it. Definitely going to sell a ton of merch for this car if they haven't already. I mean, this was definitely turning heads. I think the video had something like almost like 250,000 views reach on Facebook already. So people really digging that one. But I will say I was expecting a Back to the Future like theme on the wrap. So this did take me a little bit by surprise, but definitely one of the more popular ones. And we also got Cody Summer weighing in on this. He says, Ken contacted me a couple months back to ask if I would approve of this because it doesn't exactly follow current body rules. Well, you know my answer now. And wow, did they knock it out of the park. So going back to that old school look. And yeah, it looks really good. And these body designs definitely, I think, look a lot cooler than kind of what we've got right now going on. I mean, it just looks meaner, right? And who doesn't like a meaner looking car, especially when you're going to the Dome? Moving on, we've got Drake Troutman here. Don't have a really good look at the car. Just kind of have the mock-up here that GR Smith Motorsports shared over on Facebook. They're dubbing this the St. Louis City of Champions car. A little bit hard to tell, but you can see, I think that's the Cardinals there on the left, and then the St. Louis Blues hoisting the Stanley Cup there on the right. Kind of goes well with that sponsorship there from Victory Circle Auto Sales. But definitely they're changing up a little bit, which is good. It's not, you're not going to be getting him confused with Daniel Hilsebeck. Obviously they had that special wrap at World Finals as well. But yeah, I like the red and black color scheme. Those are obviously my two favorite colors. I think those colors go fantastic together. Not sure how I feel about I know they're in St. Louis. I get it. I wonder how Drake feels about that. Is he a St. Louis fan? I don't know. He's from Pennsylvania, right? You would think he might be a Pittsburgh or a Flyers fan, right? But I don't know where GR's from. So maybe that's for him, or maybe they're in St. Louis, so they're sharing the St. Louis stuff. But obviously, St. Louis fans are going to like that quite a bit. And then here's kind of a good mock-up of what to expect from the car here on the merch here and the design that they've got on the merch. So I do like those colors, black and red. You can't go wrong with black and red. Michael Page shared his. He's also got a St. Louis theme to it as well. You can see he's got the gateway arch there on the side of the car. But again, it's kind of similar to Turbos, where it looks what you would expect from a Michael Page car with the white and the pink there going on with that color scheme. So not too big of a difference. He does have this right here on the back, a little trash talking here, taking the crybabies to school. So the haters are going to hate that. The lovers are going to love that, right? But and he's got this on the car too. There on the, I think that's on the door. Oh no, that's not on the door. Maybe where's that at? I know this is on the car. Oh, there it is. It's right there on the bumper. Or the spoiler. So that is not the bumper. What am I talking about? So that is that's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I think a little bit of trash talking doesn't hurt anyone. Let's see. Here's Dan Eberts. He's throwing it back to a Miller High Lifestyle wrap. I know a lot of people saying Dick Trickle, but I think Bobby Allison ran it too. They both kind of ran it in the 80s. There was an Indy car as well, I think, that had a similar scheme. And then there's also some funny cars that had the similar scheme to it as well. Here is the mock-up from Night Owl Design. Obviously, tried and true design right there. Looks really, really good. And I think they'll probably sell a lot of merch, given the fact that it is such a good old school design right there. Not sure why they chose the number 99. So let me know in the comments. Usually he's running number 60, and I don't know why he decided to go with 99 or what that is. Maybe Gretzky, because Gretzky played in St. Louis. I really don't know. But if you know, let me know. Bobby Pierce shared a Fallout themed wrap for his dome car. If you want to watch the video, it is there. If you're not familiar with Fallout, it is obviously a video game franchise, and they've turned it into a TV show over on Amazon. Here is his wrap right here. I think Brotherhood, the Mech Brotherhood or something, Brotherhood of Steel. He's got one of their mech suits on the front right there. Obviously, when we get further on, you got the Nuka-Cola boy right there. I don't remember what his name is, but the Nuka-Cola is there as well with the thumbs up, right? Obviously, he kind of has that 50s, 60s styles vibe. They did a really good job. I mean, so much attention to detail here going on with this car. They did a really, really good job with this theme. Whether or not you like the theme, that's going to be up to you. But the attention to detail and the craftsmanship, I think that they went into this wrap, did a really, really good job with it. There's not going to be much too difference here, right? That's going to be getting dirty. It's already got it going on. But if you're not familiar with Fallout, it obviously takes place in a post-apocalyptic world. So things are pretty dirty happening there. And obviously that is what causes the apocalypse, nuclear weapons being launched. And they get the Vault Tech there. And I didn't include it in this article, but his fiance, Abby Jo, also dressed up as a Vault Dweller. Oh, that's kind of nice. I didn't see that before. Beware of Bob. I like that. That's a nice little touch right there. It's hilarious, as Rob Coleman says there too. But yeah, pretty nice looking car here from Bobby Pierce with the Fallout theme. And then this is definitely my top three. I think Marlar's number one. The Unzicker car here is probably number two. I just love this color combination with the purple, and I guess that's orange right there. Looks really, really sharp. Unzicker says she turned out great. Can't wait to see her under the lights. Thanks to all our great sponsors aboard this hot rod. And again, I think he's absolutely right. This car is going to pop under the lights. That purple, black, and orange looks fantastic on this car. I think it's going to look really, really good. I just really like the color scheme here that they went with this. It's just really sharp, and it will look really good under the lights. And not too many cars looking like that. So you'll know that is Ryan Unzicker's car out there on the dome. So I really like that color scheme. Like this paint scheme. So it's definitely not any kind of like themed one or anything like that, but definitely a very sharp looking car right there for Ryan Unzicker. Like I said, probably top three. Mike Marlar right now is my favorite. And Unzicker is probably number two. And then Dylan Thornton and the dirt tech car with Cody Summers' car with the Silver Bullet with the Michelob Ultra, probably number three. Those are my top three right now that I really like. But we still got a couple more to go. I think Brandon Sharper's going to be releasing his later today. He's doing an open house at his shop in New Berlin, Illinois. We haven't seen Ricky Thornton Jr.'s yet. We haven't seen any of the Kohler yet. I did see that they teased some stuff. There was a Michelangelo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle on one of them. So we haven't seen anything from Jonathan Davenport. So there's still some wraps to be revealed. Still yet to come. So probably do another one of those once we get some more of those out there. But as I said right now, Mike Marlar, definitely my favorite with the maximum dome structure. And then Unzicker is number 2. And Dylan Thornton, the Cody Summer Dirt Car is number 3 with the Michelob Ultra Silver Bullet. But those are my favorites. Let me know what your favorites are so far. And if I've missed any in this video, my previous video, let me know. And I'll try to definitely include them in the next video and in another article as well. I'm not trying to miss anyone. I want to try to get everyone out here. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comments below.